Hey, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This is your life path reading. Welcome. The life path is the spectrum that you are coming to be the example for or against. And this is the spaceship that's playing out in the planetary bodies of your sun, moon, and your ascendant first house sign. So Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Life path 1, you are an individual. You are charismatic with your dreams, imaginations, and visions. You might be the example of how the delusion can play out on a, you know what I'm saying, it's an equal plane. So it play on the positive or the negative, you know what I'm saying, left or right, you know what I'm saying, yielding to each other. So if this is on the positive manner, you might be, you know what I'm saying, seen as an influence or seen as going on your own path for the greater good of humanity. But it's because you're being an individual with your imaginations and your dreams and illusion on the negative end. If you're disillusioned and lost in this illusion and you are only individual going against the grain, causing rebellions or causing people's emotions to wind up in turmoil and chaos and to la la land, it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? And everyone that have a system, then that's the example. Life path 2, you're compassionate, considerate, you know what I'm saying, cooperative, you know what I'm saying, correlating, great relationships, or being great examples of what it is to be in a relationship or to be building towards what? To be building towards one, or also to be, you know what I'm saying, dismantling or separating yourselves from one, seeing both sides, being on both sides of the spectrum, being relatable, being in a relationship with your dreams and illusions and creativity, or being in a relationship and grounded, having that to be grounded in some shape or form, grounded into the life path number 3, the trinity, the death, the cycle, the completion, you know what I'm saying, the order, the rhythm of things, you know what I'm saying, the earth, you know what I'm saying, the solid grounded thing that is visible and tangible to the external, that's accumulated with tons of spirits and bodies and organs and shapes and forms, right? So you're having the gift of manifesting things very quickly within your environment, manifesting your imagination down here, even if it's the most, you know what I'm saying, just Piscean thing out there. It could be manifested through people, places, or things. It could be manifested through alchemy, because the 1 and the 2 making the 3. It could be manifested through different lenses and spectrums of things going through cycles, or things going through deaths, or things going through a birth, you know what I'm saying, a beginning, in the middle, and the end, a past, present, and the future, with that manner, with your imaginations and how it looks like they may have no end or a beginning, but also you don't realize that when you're in them because of the people that you are manifesting, people, places, things, situations, scenarios, and ideas. Like path number 4, you are a cornerstone. This the block, this the chunk, this the logical, this the title, this the label, this the system, this the battery that is charging in that space right there, that's mounting these things up, you know what I'm saying, making it on a higher octave to ascend to a different spectrum, to be a different, like, extraterrestrial technology, you know what I'm saying, or tech. So this being a logical concept, a greater bubble of imagination or illusion, like maybe a big screen of a movie, a comparison from your phone to a movie screen, like it's just having like a broader space to project these things, you know what I'm saying, as spirits are coming together in the name of something as a team group. So this would be an example of what that would look like for you, to be an example of how you can make your illusion make sense based off the environment and what's coming up before you in the extraterrestrial, you know what I'm saying, that spirit in the different dimensions, you know what I'm saying. Life path number 5, this is the emotion, this is the direction that is placing the clouds on their mission, you know what I'm saying. This is the emotion, feelings, gifts, talents, you know, virtues, you know what I'm saying. This is emotion, this is the great current, this is the great flow, this great rhythm, the great vibration and extraction of these things. This is coming in right up underneath the star, you know what I'm saying, in life path number 6. But life path number 5, you know what I'm saying, you are already relatable with your emotions, but you need to make your emotions being relatable with your emotions and your imaginations to create one image, you know what I'm saying. Although it has different fonts, you're working on practicing blending these emotions, because you're generating too, like a cardinal sign, right? But you're generating in a mutable way, you know what I'm saying. So you're generating in different spectrums to see which ways will work out and which ways won't work out for others, and you're being an example of what that's going to look like with the dreams, with being childlike or being mature to others, as you're being the end, the beginning, the snake eating its tail in this life path astrological series, you know what I'm saying. Life path number 6, you're receiving attention, you're wanting attention, you're soaking up the light, you're attracting all the light because of your darkness, because you're just being an all-knowing of your space, in your la in your dimensions, you know what I'm saying. So this is life path 6 for Pisceans. This is how you guys are playing it out amongst your relationships and having that intuitively psychic imagination to make things real and elevate. Life path number 7, this is being separate. This is like being an angel or teen, if you want to go into that world and be your own demon. Separation, the completion, you know what I'm saying? 7 wonders of the world, the 7 seeds, 7 chakras, you know what I'm saying? The completion, the main pillars that the bridge and the connection to the yin realm is fixated or is standing its properties on, or is cementing itself within the Piscean energy, because you might be separating from your emotions to go to a different space and just imagine something unimaginable, but you became aware of it as a spirit. So now you must, when you carry that energy over to someone else, it's going to seem like an imagination, like something like I imagined, like you. But you know what I'm saying, that person is an extension of you. So being that life past 7, you're up and you know what I'm saying, not going up or beyond better than anyone, but you ever experienced this realm of where you could be separate and be together, part of the thing, and see the whole world. You have the whole world, or others have the whole world inside of their hands, or so they believe, or so they perceive. But you're looking at it from a completely different angle, like outside the, like this would be like the concept of being outside time, although time is a, you know what I'm saying, man-made creation, but this would be the theory of that type thing. Life path 8, this is authority, structure system, religious systems, philosophical libraries, you know what I'm saying, restrictions, father, things like that. So Pisces, it would be like Saturn and Pisces, but it's next year transit when you see the video. So it'd be like Saturn and Pisces, you know what I'm saying, where it's creating restriction and order, and the imagination manifesting into the reality, and it's spending infinite time in these things, where the infinite symbol comes from being in 2 wombs. So almost like a square sign Gemini with its thoughts, but it's doing it with its intuitive emotions to share with others. Life path number 9, and this is your experiences, your wisdoms, your teachings, your sharing, your philosophy. It's like the external version of you, which would be Sagittarius, because you're going out looking for the hunt. So you're being an example of others. You're trying to find ways to be relatable to others. So you're going out and hunting, and others are watching you like go out on this mission. Although you've gathered all the wisdom that you can obtain, you're here to use that wisdom and to create new experiences, new knowledge for people to see that haven't been going through that wisdom and things of that nature. As a Pisces sun, moon, Ascendant, and you know what I'm saying, the Pisces moon, you know what I'm saying, you might be receiving or reacting to someone that you're attracted, that's another different life path from you, just by your life path by itself. So you're using that life path or sending your personal experiences that are for you, here for you to manifest within that spaces of your energy, playing out, carrying out that attraction. Life paths 11 through 33. This is the double octave. Y'all spend too much time in something, you know what I'm saying, to play, or you were too busy being too polarized, playing both sides, you know what I'm saying. You got so great at being an individual that you are the example of what it is to react to another individual with your Piscean energy. Project your imaginations onto them. Project your emotions onto them in a negative manner or a positive manner, in a way that you are look to someone up for success and have high hopes. But sometimes you don't want to put too much pressure on people, too much expectation. But at the same time, you don't want to just like imagining deeply. I say for Pisceans, it's like freaking almost brooding, like Scorpio, almost going like you're going deep, but you're not staying within your own deepness. You're trying to exchange that, you know what I'm saying, relate that. So not do that on that individual, on the spectrum, or 22, worry about other people's relationships, breaking up a happy home, or being a lesson for someone else or a wisdom for someone else by being that individual that the spouse stepped out with, you know what I'm saying. So your relationships, Pisces sun, moon, and Ascendant, or your reactive responding to double octave for relationships, being aware and being, you know what I'm saying, playing out the characteristics of taking your relationship and conjoining it with someone else's, or comparing it, or like, you know what I'm saying, that you can elevate yourself by learning from each other, by teamwork, embrace the dream work, and being vulnerable and not being in your ego of what, you know what I'm saying, overall society thinks, but you're relating that to a direct relationship or connection with someone else. Life path 33, you know what I'm saying, Pisces, sun, moon, and Ascendant, you know what I'm saying, like with your environment, what you manifested within your environment, how that environment's going to interact with another environment to create something. Is it going to be just your own bubble and your own people in their own delusion when it comes to another environment? It's not going to mesh well, and it's no one's going to be able to adapt, and all going to be set for success because of a dream or an illusion that you manifested within your environment. Fuck no, you know what I'm saying? Like at 33, it's a double manifestation quickly as things are manifested down here, as quickly as it happens, you know what I'm saying? So that's y'all's reading Life Path Pisces, wrapping up the cycle. Thank you, gang.